Here we are at the Hill AirForce Base Museum, and this is a B-47, which my uncle flew. I've never seen one of these in person. Contraceptive bait for pigeons. Interesting. Okay. Wonder how you got in this beast. Well, you wouldn't go up through here, I don't think. But I wonder what's in here. It's kind of interesting how they have the wing of the B-52 just under the wing of the B-47. This is an F-89 Scorpion. This was made by Northrop, and my dad worked for Northrop, so this is kind of an Immler museum here. They call it the Hill AirForce Base Museum, but I think it's... Well, this is just a beast. This is a C-124 Globemaster, and it is one big plane. I guess the bigwigs flew these. This is a C-7 Caribou, and it's a short takeoff and landing plane. I'd like to find a video of this on YouTube. Never heard of it. And of course, there in the background is the big boy. Wow. Just an enormous airplane. My uncle, at the end of his career, flew a Sabreliner, which was kind of one of the first corporate jets. And he flew VIPs around. I came in here thinking, gosh, wonder if they have one of those here. By God, they do. Very cool looking plane, even today. So this is a B-1 bomber. And when Jesse was in Cub Scouts, I was the scout leader. And we did a weekend trip where we went camping on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, we went to the air show at Edwards. And there was one of these. And the pilot said it was really a thrill to fly at 500 miles an hour, just a couple hundred feet above the surface of the earth, and it was guided by radar. Haven't looked yet. I'm pretty sure this is a C-130, and it has these JTOW assist rockets for, these are JTOW assist rockets on a C-130 for quick takeoffs. Can't remember his name anymore, Mr. R. Who wants an inert rocket motor? I do. Let's say what this is. It's made by Westinghouse. Ah, it has a gun sight on it. Interesting. They're aimed at that airplane. I think it's a light. And it has a shutter over here that you can open and close. I don't think it's one of those lights that you signal with, unless that's the signal. Don't know. Westinghouse Mars Searchlight. And this is another one I've never seen in person. I think I had a model of this when I was a kid, and I kind of remember it being orange. So this is basically a Boeing 707 airliner. It's been converted into a tanker to refuel other planes in the air. And it's called a So this is the tail of the KC-135, and that's the boom, and it has wings on it, and it's guided by a guy. I think maybe he's in here, this little window. And he guides it down to the planes that are being refueled. Yeah, I think this is the window that the guy sees out the back, and these are still in use. And here's the boom back here. And he raises it and lowers it. I can't remember what the fighter designation of the Blackbird was, but I think this was a missile launched by the fighter version of the Blackbird. So this is a B-52. Really old plane, still in use. Big plane. So I'm sitting here, this is one of the outrigger wheels for the B-52. You can see it has weights, balancing weights, I guess, that are bolted on. But I thought I was getting dizzy because it looked like it was moving. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it moving. There we go, but it's actually, that wing is moving up and down a little. And this wheel is actually off the ground. So it's a BF Goodrich aviation tire. C-119, they called it a flying boxcar. So it's kind of an interesting beast. It had these twin tails. And these cargo doors open up, and I guess there's a ramp. I don't know exactly when these were built, but I don't know, around 1950, 1955, one of these crashed on a piece of property we owned. And I remember it was on KTLA Channel 5 on their... This is an F-16. I think this is the plane John Nessel had on loan for his company. And on his 50th birthday, he told everyone to be in downtown Brattleboro at noon. And he came up the river, went vertical, hit the afterburners, broke some windows. My grandfather had one of these uniforms.